Hello everybody, welcome back to FTL Mod Season 3. And this is not being streamed on Twitch because this is kind of an emergency recording and people will start coming in and out of my room at a probably regular pace. So, whilst I have no problem pausing the video for YouTube, leaving streamers, well, viewers on my stream to hang is something I'd rather not do. Anyway, last episode we did another run with the Simo B, which actually did succeed for once. Because we were going up against a baby flagship, or was it a Captain Edition flagship? I can't really remember. Anyway, we're still playing Captain Edition without SMBK. We still have limited time offer because I do enjoy that mod for some reason. Maybe because it's more likely to get what you need in it. I don't know. Anyway, this one is the Not So Elite Destroyer. I will rename it so it actually fits the box. We'll just call it Elite Destroyer then. It's mod created by the boss who also did some of the other mods I've already showcased. One was, I believe, a Mantis bomber. The other one was another rebel ship, the drone carrier, I believed. Anyway, nothing all too fancy-pantsy about it as far as you know, loadout and stuff goes. Just shields, weapons, the basic stuff. Heavy laser, mini beam, decent enough starting equipment, I would say. What does improve is the quality of the ship itself. By that I mean no issues so far that I can see with lining up of glows on monitors and stuff like that. So, you know, there is improvement in the quality section, which is always nice to see that modder starting to get their stuff together. No real interior images that are going over doors and stuff. So yeah, definitely an improvement there. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just get going. Alright, let's see if weapons are looking fine as well. Yep. Okay. Not a lot of starting power. 6 isn't that great. I thought the default was around 8 or 9 for most chips, but that's fine. Anyway, let's get going here. Alright, I'm merely fending off against a giant missile. Not ideal, I would say. Which means this will pierce anyway, which means we can lower shields and hope for some dodge chance. It ain't the best, but... ah, crap. Well, that's the thing that'll happen. Pretty sure he's not gonna miss. Might be... nah, we're probably gonna take this thing out, right? No. Well, they did get the missile off, so... potato, potato, right? Why don't you go fix? We'll open up all interior doors so you don't suffocate as much, hopefully. Okay, good. And after that we can power up shields again. Okay. Sure. We're gonna do some combat. He's hacking my shields. Yeah. It's a pretty long hack, isn't it? Well, not having shields powered probably didn't help there. So once again, we're kind of stuck. Mistimed that one royally. Alright. Probably gonna be just in time for the hack. Okay, we're safe. Good. Now, the problem here, as you can see, is simple. You have one shot to take out shield with, and then the mini beam to fire, but you can also use the mini beam to take out shield, and the heavy laser can do some serious damage, so you're kind of always looking at that and going, what would I do? Do I take down shields and use the heavy laser for massive damage, or do I not do that? I suppose it depends on the situation and all that. Here it worked out for us despite taking some damage. Power should still be 20, yep. Okay, we're fully powered now. Sure. Then we'll be looking at level 2 shields next. Time to take some more damage though. Lucky misses. Let's start on the weapons because that's kind of the important bit here. Okay. They got a buff on shield, but I'm pretty sure their evasion is 0 now. Man, we're getting really lucky with those misses. Thought we would take shields out there, but I might have missed shields. Yeah, I might have missed shields. Well, they got a pilot now again, so they didn't miss. Oh, what the hell happened there? Okay, we're good. Missile flak. Takes some power. And takes missiles, of course. See how many evasions we have already. Already 8. Good stuff. Anyway, I'm probably not going to be using the missile flak, so I might want to look at selling that. So yeah, let's go to our store, see if we can sell the missile flak, get something better going. Not really. But this allows us to get level 2 shields. Okay, these systems can at least be bought. It said so that we could buy everything except for artillery, so we're gonna have to be careful not accidentally hitting that button. It shouldn't be a problem, but you know. Okay. Some cost for scout to rebel fleet. With level 2 shields, we should be fine here for quite some time. We'll use the mini beam to take care of most of its evasion. And then the heavy laser can make sure they aren't going anywhere anymore. So they got system casings, which was a bit unfortunate, but especially because of this. But FTL is delayed, so we should be fine. Mini beam fires, and they should be dead, or the heavy laser for that matter. Okay. Right. Power. Okay, another ship that shouldn't cause too many problems. Nope, it ain't running. I'm gonna do this so I know shields are gonna be up when the solar flare hits. Apparently it prevents some hull damage. We might make it out of here before that hits though. Yeah, easily. Right. Yeah, that quest marker is not gonna be for now, I think. So let's jump in the nebula. We might be able to do some good here. Okay, and he's got a missile launcher, but he's not powering up his other weapon, which means we can do this. And if that heavy laser hits hard here, or does that, which I suppose is fine-ish. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we need shields. One layer will do. We can do more. There we go. That'll get him. The refueling bad, but we will not accept surrender. Who do you think you are, ambushing us in the midst of an ion storm? That's just bad news all around. Alright, that means we can power everything. Let's chug around here a bit longer. I generally stay away from nebulas if I don't have long-range scanners, but I'm starting to see value in it. And that value, of course, only becomes apparent the moment there's actually something there. Otherwise, you're just spending fuel to not really do too much. Anyway, you're going to try and blow yourselves up, so let's stop that already. It was already stopped because engines were offline, but... just to be sure, huh? Okay. Yeah, we got 1 or 2 more jumps to go here. Okay, an empty one, I think. Yeah, okay. We can do actually this one as well. Another empty one. Yeah. Ah, no. Well, sort of empty. I just vent everything straight away to make sure this doesn't last all too long. Don't have to drag this out any longer than we have to, right? Okay, and then we leave. 2 out of 4, that's not too bad. The Hoshga systems. I don't know what that is. Could be any of the green ones, actually. Probably civilian if I had to take a stab at it. Or having another isolated civilian sector. Yep. Okay. Socialize, human, nothing. Let me look at this stress beacon. I don't think we can do anything here, can we? Well, that was a gamble. I think you can actually take damage from that. Or do you get into a fight with a satellite? I'm not entirely sure. No, that's a blue option with sensors upgraded. You don't got too much on me unless that's an ion bomb. And it hits shields. And now you got nothing. So what is that? Firebomb? Firebomb. Or big bomb. Where is it? Probably missed. Or we prevented it from launching, that's it. Because we never heard an explosion. Heavy defense zone Mark II ain't too bad. And this is a dead end, so no it's not. Okay, so we can go to stress and then en route to there. Trap. Cockpit lights up with warning signals. You're being targeted by nearby ships. Just call this alert to attract unwitting ships into weapons range. Now you got a, I believe that's a hull missile. It's nice starting off with upgraded door straight from the start. You don't see that too often. Well, I mean, most of the Zoltan ships have that, I believe. And that was indeed a 1-power hull missile. Okay. A bit surprised, but misses will happen on occasion, which is unfortunate because, you know, that means we're getting targeted by another missile, but not much we can do but hope for an evasion, which may or may never come. Let's hit Rams first because that's the important bit. Okay. I'm assuming they have an engine in there because they're repairing quite rapidly. Let's go take a quick peek at that. Yep, they got an NG. Called it. No evasion means we can hit here. Can we hit 4 rooms and end this? Yep. Okay, don't get killed by an NG, that's just humiliating. Okay. Let's take this thing out. A store for a weapon would be nice, looking at any of the burst lasers, of course, or flak. Flak would suffice. Something to take down shields, I would say. That, or probably an ion weapon would do as well. But we might have to look around a bit for a store, of course. What can we upgrade? Well, that was worth it. Nothing. Okay. Big missile launcher, one shield layer. Let's go for it. Probably an Artemis. Yeah. Alright, we don't need dodges as much anymore, so why don't you go fix oxygen? Let's see if we can... Nope. We're gonna have to keep our focus on here, but eventually he's probably gonna start depuwering this and keeping that thing up. It's a weird thing I've noticed that happens on occasion. Don't really know why they do it, but... Okay, it's a sensible thing, but then why don't they do it straight out of the gates? Exactly. And as long as we can keep them down, why bother with something else? But yeah, we're gonna need some additional firepower rather soon. Yep, there they go. Told you they do it. I don't know why they do it. It's just sometimes, boom. Let's switch things up when we're almost dead. It's weird. Maybe it depends on weapon charge? I don't know. It's weird though. Anyway. I think we have some time left. Yeah. Barely, but... we're out of the danger. Sure, will help. Ah, missile launchers, of course. It's always the missile launchers, isn't it? You may want to run from this because that thing is going to do a lot of damage. I think like 2 or 3, only 2. Still. It's going to do a lot of damage to us. Guaranteed. Because, of course, because it's a missile launcher, it'll generally never miss. Again, that's not the rule of physics, but... there you go. Ah, that miss is just the worst, isn't it? You finally get able to get in there and then... nope. Alright, took some damage, but we're bringing it back. Can't finish them off on the next volley, though. Ugh, and another miss. Oh, game, you're so cruel. Great, they ran out of missiles. Finally. Just as we're about to kill them. Well, at least that one missed. Okay. And there's a weapon for us. It ain't the greatest, but it is an extra shot. Alright, so 3 hull damage and 2 system damage. Okay, so you're just deal 1 extra hull damage. And this thing right here. Well, an extra shot's an extra shot. No need to be dismissive about it. Sure. Okay, cool. Are you good at anything? Engines. Let's keep our shields. And then we get our storage. So jump here, don't move to here, and then I have to get to max. So I go to the store now, or I never go to the store. I wonder if I could go doop, 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 doop. Let's give that a shot. It's probably more important than our storage, even though we are low on hull. Oh, my sensors! Yeah. That's just a small bomb which hits shields. Of course it would have. Wouldn't want to be able to get out of here without taking hull damage, but those misses may have still allowed me to actually do that, so... we'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, we could do this, it seems. I'm starting to think the store might have been a better option just to repair a bit, but... missile launchers. It's always that, isn't it? Missile launchers, missile launchers, missile launchers. Well, as long as he's using nothing but the missile launcher, we should be able to keep hull damage at a minimum. And that one's going straight for weapons, isn't it? So let's just fire both of these before it's too late. Which we knew it would have been. Stupid ass missile launcher. No. Just because you're carrying a missile launcher means you have wavered your right to offer surrender. And that should do it, but just to be certain. Okay. Let me guess, another missile launcher. Mine launcher. Potato, potato, really. It's a nuisance. It's probably going to be that invisible one as well that is like 4 damage. 3? 4? Well, we're gonna hope to be able to prevent it from ever firing, of course. Not certain if we're going to believe, because I think I just saw it launch, so... no I didn't. Okay, cool. Now, you can't say anything but that I'm right when I say that mine launchers were designed for the enemy, right? I mean... Usually a weapon that only does hull damage isn't going to do you a lot of good. I mean, yes, there are niche situations where he's like 1 hull damage away and then he managed to repair all sorts of crap and stuff like that, but... yeah, and we still get a store anyway. So artillery we can buy, but... that's fine, I wasn't in the market for that anyway. A shame though, because I'm pretty sure you got room left, but... 32, that allows me to get cloaking already. Does mean we won't be repairing, but cloak will allow us to prevent damage, hopefully for long enough to hobble on to the next store. And cloaking's rare. Well, not really, but it generally doesn't show up when you need it. Anyway, the Marcus Battlefield, or dense dust clouds of Yi. Yi, where do I know that from? Yi. Just Yi. I know Ni, but I don't think it's a reference to that order. Yi. I know that from somewhere. Rockman thinks the last battle was not so memorable. Well, they didn't really put up a fight. I'm pretty sure that could be a problem. Anyway, power chip is firing on, yeah, we'll attack. We've got dodge, a total of 89, which should help us. I'm pretty sure they can get that missile off before we can get our barrage in. But yeah. Alright, so it's pretty much the same ship, different weapons. Let's cloak through this, hopefully. Yep, okay. Thanks to cloaking, we should be able to get another shot in before he does, which means we probably shouldn't wait for the mini beam to be ready. Naginata beam. Well, that's gonna be an upgrade from the mini beam. Alright, let's do this one, then we'll go to our shop and finally repair a bit. It'll be a while until we can actually use the Naginata, but all things considered, it's still a decent weapon. It's like a pipe beam that does 2 damage per room. Need to keep in mind the heavy laser is actually worse than heavy scatter, so it should probably always fire it. And it's a 2 shielded ship, so it really doesn't matter what you fire in first. Let's make that a 1 shielded ship if we can. Come on, just no, no. Ugh. You should still hit shields, right? Yep. Alright, now we have to get in there before that happens. Okay. I'm gonna cloak here because I don't know how far the beam is to firing. That was pretty far away, it seemed. Alright. Nope. Now we got a basic laser Mark 1. We'll keep the Naginata in storage for now, I think. Which means repairs are gonna have to wait a little while longer again. We can repair for 4, which is something, I guess. Okay. We're back in the orange-yellow zone. Image of those weak and hungry humans come onto your screen. Those metal bastards think. Ah, they were just gonna get bored. It's okay. And we'll vent the entire front half of the ship. Alright, come on in. The one we do is go up. I'm gonna go back to the up. No, I'm not. Nope. Alright. That's one way of dealing with borders. Makes you realize, though, how much of a bottleneck weapons are. If that thing gets hacked, jeez, pretty much splits the ship in half. Well, I mean, the same goes for medbay. But, sec. Alright, let's carry on. Told you I would be interrupted. But I came prepared by not streaming. Okay. What do you have? That's 4 shots, 2 shots, so 6, 7 shots. Let's hack. We got an extra shot of our own, and we have cloaking, so I think it'll be alright. It's probably going to take this thing a while before it's actually able to fire, so... yeah, we need to cloak. Cool. Not entirely sure what weapons went offline there. It looks like the big one. And now it's that one. Oh, I think we caused a fire in there. Did we now? I didn't know that could happen. Let's have a peep at that. Nope, just problems with the O2. If we hit that hard, we might be able to kill them. Oh, it's the Lanyas that's killing the NG. Whoops. Well, we can't kill the Lanyas by suffocating him, so we're not going to be able to kill the crew either. Might be able to kill the NG though. Boom! Nope. And let's finish it off with that. Okay. Keep talking to the rock because I know they can give you a minor hull repair, like one or just one, I believe, actually. Maybe even more, I don't know. Then they've converted material salvage from this planet into a fully functional battle station. Open fire before you have a chance to hail. And in a few moments, they will start to offer surrender. Because apparently I'm just too good. But yeah, we're gonna cloak the missile if you're allowed to. And we are. So this is a station, which means no piloting. We can do 3 damage to weapons, which means we will take them out. Good. I think. Might be 4 in there, I don't know. No, it doesn't matter, weapons are out. A ragtag assembly of weapons, but they are doing the job. Where's the little tiny white flags? We know you have them. Surrender them to us. And we will still kill you, though. So, you know. Suppose this is a warning. Make your final wishes and, goodbye. Nothing, huh? Okay. Station slowly breaks apart. Sure, we could use the fuel. And we can still move on. Basically get 2 rewards in one go, so... I don't know. If you're not strapped for time, why wouldn't you? Okay, mind control is a bit of a pain in the butt. Why don't you go keep them company? Life support is decent, so I will power those engines up a bit further. I'll keep an eye out for any asteroids that may want to start something. Okay, so basic laser, heavy scatter, miss. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so he's got everything ready now. Which means he's gonna whiff it. Because he's an idiot. Man, his mind control is probably about ready again. Called it. The image of a silent Linus captain appearing in your monitor. Images of their well-filled cargo hold follow. You come to the conclusion they are trying to bother for a ceasefire. But it's too dangerous for me to come on board because your shields are down. I mean, I can't risk my crew doing something stupid as accepting your surrender. I mean, okay, if I move here, then move to here, move here, then move to here, and then I can go to my exit. Good. Should probably heal my crew at some point. Receive a message on a wide band frequency originating from a small landing station. Appears not to be directed at you, but your translator does best all the same. Metallic opportunity acquisition by force. Looks like you're in for a fight. Now that can pierce one shield layer. That can get through my shields. Taking down my oxygen is something I didn't thought I would ever have seen as a problem, but we're gonna have to take out the weapons first. Do we get a miss? Yes, so we don't need to cloak. We'll take down hacking a bit, so suffocation is hopefully not going to become a problem. Basic, heavy, that. Basic, heavy, scatter, and rip. No. It's a decent reward, but we can't do it. Yeah, would have been caught by the rebel fleet. See, I can think of things. Okay, so what do we want? We could try to get hacking in, but let's wait on that, I think. Halberd. Halberd is better than the Naginata, I think. Because it takes less power. Now, could we get that up already? We need 2 more. We can't. But we will be able to do that soon. Or we could get rid of heavy scatter and get this one? No, that's mine already. Oh. Okay, let's upgrade. I think we'll wait. Our weapons are doing fine as is for now. We'll probably be able to keep chugging along a bit longer with just this. Let's give engines another boost. There we go, 100% evasion is a thing now. Time to leave. Later, losers. Yeah. One Hive 3-2 Biter 2. If that isn't created to mess you up, then I don't know what is. They aren't Mantis sectors, which would have been my guess. So Hive is probably NG Biter? I don't know. Let's go to Biter. Some Federation friendly sectors still exist in the galaxy, but with the Federation military retreating, rebels and pirates do as they please. Alright, so we want to find another store soon because we're out of fuel, but that's going to be for next episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye.